Hello, YouTube. Alright, so just doing a little update on the T-Ruck. Her name, I don't know if I mentioned her name before, but her name's Sarah Lynn. And I went through a lot of possible name ideas when I got this truck, and I ended up wanting to do something with the initials SL. And it was going to be something else Lynn, and then somebody suggested Sarah Lee. And then I just liked Sarah so much that I was like, you know what? Sarah Lynn. Sounds like a country singer, doesn't it? If it was an LL, her name be Loretta. But yeah, so just a little update so far. If you follow me on Instagram, Cadillac Kid Productions, I have actually camped in the back now. I got a little bed, pillows, blanket, set up some lights. It's a bit warm, but it was cozy. I think also on Instagram you'd have heard the exhaust note. I was doing donuts and the muffler fell off, so now it sounds amazing, and I really can't stress enough, amazing. It's been so long since I've actually had free reign with a V8 engine, and they're just so astronomically better than 6s and 4s. But just the first time I did a pull after the exhaust fell off, I think I might have came. Like, it was the most incredible full-bodied sensation I've ever had. And so now she sounds brilliant. The one tire is completely, I don't know, I'm hoping it's the tire has a puncture somewhere. I can't find it, but I'm worried that the rim might be a little bit rusted to complete shit, and the back tires are completely fucked. And I know you're like, oh, it's rear wheel drive, we know why they're fucked. No, you don't. That's not why they're fucked. The tires are old as hell. Like, they've probably been on the truck for fucking like 4 or 5 years, and then it sat for like a year, so the tires were already like, they're just not in good shape. And unfortunately, the patch I want to show you, I guess, is ironically at the bottom of the car, but literally like a patch the size of my hand is completely down to the wire, because I locked the brakes up on pavement trying to avoid some dipshit jaywalker, and literally just shredded like almost a full inch of rubber off the tire. This tire's fine though. But regardless of whether I needed tires or not, come winter I was planning on finding a set of Road Cruiser RA 1100s, because I just love that tire, and I was going to throw them on here. Even though it's a one-wheel peeler, even though I'm never going to do off-roading, when you get a big fat tire, A, they were incredible in winter, B, they were great in rain. If I ever do have to go into like a muddy field, even with that one-wheel peel, I have a little bit of confidence that it's actually going to fucking get somewhere. But just when it comes to an off-road tire, like a normal tire's got like that much tread, an off-road tire's got that much tread. So if you put an off-road set of tires, or not even off-road I should say, all-terrain tires, they're going to last 2 or 3 times as long as a regular tire. I mean, not if you're burning them off, but I ain't doing sitting peels in a fucking one-wheeler. Another thing that's interesting, whenever you buy a new car, you see that car everywhere. That's just a fact. Every car guy knows this. But when I bought this thing, I'm literally seeing it literally everywhere, literally in the literal sense of the word. I've seen at least 2,000 of this in the Chevy Silverado of the same generation, and like 10,000 if you call like all the years combined. But one thing is really interesting. I've seen at least like 1,000 GMC pickup trucks of this generation since I've got this truck. I have yet to see another GMC truck with the same front grille. They either have one that's black, and you know, it's the black rose, or a blacked out, different grills, just not this one. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if there's supposed to be a hole in the G, because there is in the C. Interesting. But yeah, so just want to give you a little update of what I've done in this truck. I started and then rambled on. But yeah, so like I said, I put the bed in the back. I wanted to take the cap off and put a couch in the back, maybe a hillbilly hot tub. But unfortunately, my landlords lost their shit when I said I was planning on sticking this behind the shed. So it's staying on. It's alright. It completes the boomerness of it all. But I think I already showed you that the CB antenna's in there. And I've already got the CB in here. Let's shut that up. And unfortunately, what I'm about to show you fried my 12 volt plug, so I had to reinstall a new plug. And as a result, this no longer closes, and the fucking... It looked so neat and clean. It doesn't look neat and clean no more. But the first thing I want to show you